Hello, everyone. Let me get this stupid microphone over here. Holy cow. Wow, what a mess, huh? What a mess. Listen, to close out the Warhammer Quest thing, we're going on with a campaign, but we started with painting. We did a little game playthrough. We talked about the game a little bit. And then, of course, now how do you maximize it, and what are all the things that you can do? So what I'm going to show you is how I put together some of the extra stuff that you have that you can get. Gaming fan, how you doing? And also what I want to do is show you how I laminate stuff, how I go about assembling stuff. We're going to go to the website to show you where you can get your stuff. I'm going to show you some of the things I do and all the campaigns that you can do. I mean, there's no end to this fantastic game. And then that's it for Warhammer Quest until our next quest. Okay, and we're going to do a lot of them. And then we are going to work our way over. Make sure this isn't getting too hot. No, it's perfect. Then we're going to work our way over to Descent, the first edition. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to show you how to play it solo. I'm going to show you how you play it. We're going to paint it. We've got a lot of things to do. A lot of great stuff that we're going to be breaking down. Some of the classic games that you can get more life out of instead of spending a lot of ridiculous money when you can't afford it right now. Well, I mean, some of us can, some of you can't. But you want to know something? Better to pitch a penny than to throw away $1. Yeah, whatever that means. So let's go right down to the table and let's get started. Now, as you can see, I got my little work area here. I got tons of laminate. And I also have sleeves, so you can use sleeves if you want to for what we're going to do. These are laminate, and we're going to put that through our laminator, okay, which is right over here. Maybe I'll just put it this way so you guys can see it come out. There we go. The first thing I did is I took a bunch of these covers. Now, the reason these are so important is that if you wanted to, okay, you have your original cards, make copies of them, and then put these backs on them that you were able to print out. You can go down to Kinko's or whatever and ask them to print them out color, and I'll show you where you're going to get them in a little bit. But all I do is I cut these out. All right, like so. And I try to put a few on a page so I don't waste as much paper. All right. And all you want to do is just get these. And then what I suggest you do is go to a copier and take your original tiles from the game and make paper copies of them. Because you're going to mix those in with the new tiles, okay, that we're going to have. And this way, you're not going to know if it's an old tile or it's a new tile or whatever. So by making copies, number one, you save on your old cards, which is always key because the game's over, 9,000 years old. All right, and let me just. This is not the most fun thing to do, and it's going to take some time, and it's monotonous and all that other stuff. But in the long run, it is very worth it because you're going to have a bunch of cards that you're not going to know. Oh, who cares if they're in laminate? And you're going to see how they come out when they're done, okay? And how they really, it doesn't make a difference, okay? They feel like cards, okay? Only in protective plastic, which is key, all right? You want to cut this as close as you can. All right. There we go. And let me just get this last one here. Now, I printed out like enough to last me a lifetime. Okay. So, I mean, for me, it makes sense because there's always new stuff coming out. So we're going to take a look at some of the worlds. Ow. Keep on forgetting about this stupid arm, and I got to go easy. All right, let's get this cleaned up here a little bit. Always have a bag by you so you can do this, all right? So the first thing I'm going to do is we are going to take a look at one of these rooms here. Okay, where are the rooms? Okay, over here. Hold on. Just want to make sure I match up a room with a room. Now the first thing I do is we want to get the card. Like for this one here, this is the food hall, which is going to go with our supplements. Now I was able to download an entire book full. Okay, these are all just campaigns, okay, or missions. And they're going to go with a lot of these tiles. So remember we did this one yesterday. All right. So let's go through. And I've got more, and I can add more in here. The escape. You know, people make some really great stuff. So it's really, it depends what fits into you. Well, fistful of gold. You know, you get all kinds of different stuff here. And some people come up with some really ingenious stuff. And that's perfect for this game. The terror. So now you start thinking, okay, what kind of characters do I have that I can add to this? And what can I do here? What am I going to need? Do I have it? Yeah. Okay. This is great. All right. Let's give it a go. And then, you know, you tell this beautiful story on your way through. And as you can see, it's ascending in level. So as we level, we always have something to do. And this is without beating the old adventure book to death. Okay. And of course, you can make whatever you want. You make your own and add it to this. You know, it's just a lot. There's a lot of stuff there. Do you add the Warhammer Quest banner to the printouts? No, they come on the printouts. They come on there. As you see, metal and scales. Well, this one looks interesting for levels 3 and 4. Can we get there? I hope so. I hope so. And it uses a lot of the original stuff, and it really works well. So I'm going to show you where all this stuff is. All right. So right now, all I want to do is I want to cut this bad boy open here. And I'm going to do that. Boom. And the way I'm going to do these, I'm going to use, because the way I want to do it, actually. Trying to take just a hair off because the laminate's just a hair small. But I'm going to do the laminate with these. All right. I'm going to show you how good they come out. Number one. So this is our objective card, and it's going to be filtered in to our new cards. We're going to take the back here like so, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these, a bunch of these, okay, because we got a ton of these. And then all I do is I put that there. Okay. I put that over it. Objective room. Okay, no, it goes like that. Okay. Make sure you got it right, okay? Don't be like me. All right. And put that in there like so. Then we're just going to put that in our laminator. And then we're going to wait for it to come out. Meanwhile, we're going to get that out of the way. We're going to start cutting our room. And by the time before we even start cutting our room, okay, boom, we got our card. Good, solid, it's not flimsy. Really works out. That's what I do, Helen. It's what I do. You can cut a little bit off the edge if you want to, like I do. Boom. And that's one of the cards. So we're going to put that over there. Then what I do is I've got like 500 sheets of this card stock. And this is the tricky part, is making sure that you stay as even as humanly possible. Okay. And all I'm going to do, and this is an objective room, I'll make this as tight as I humanly can. There we go. Tighten it there. And then I'm going to cut this off. Now, you know, I got the cardboard underneath. That's really going to make it really nice and tight. Okay. And then I'm going to come over here. I'm just going to take this edge off. I'm going to take both edges off. Alright, so I'm going to do that. And I'm going to come over here and do the same thing on this side. Because this is where the little gate's going to be, so I kind of want to make this nice. There we go. And then I just take one of those big old laminates. I'll put that in there. Now you could try to wait and maybe add in a small cross piece if you want. I'm not worried about it. I've got hundreds of laminate, so it's not a big deal for me. But do try to conserve. It'll help you a bit. Alright, let's get that out of the way. Whoa, One God 777. Thank you for the donation. Brah. Let's see if Godzilla is on your side. Let's see if Godzilla's on your side, brah. Here we go. Come on, G, give him some music. Oh, he got it right off the bat! Nice. Thank you, my brother. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Thank you. It always helps. All right, so then, boom, out of our thing. All right. And now this is where kind of flatten it so it stays nice, because it does, believe it or not. It actually really does stay nice, and it works perfectly. Always laminate if you can. And then I just cut off the excess. Oops. If it doesn't feel very flat to you, run it through again. Don't be afraid to run it through again. It's not going to hurt it. I usually wait for this thing to get nice and hot, and then I run it through. I usually run it at 3 mil. There we go. 3 mil, and then it comes through, and it really just solidifies that. Look at this. Look at that. And then you got yourself a perfect room. Remember, we used one of these rooms yesterday. You guys didn't even know it. Didn't even know it. Matter of fact, it's right here. All right? You didn't even know it. If you want to make it a little thicker, double it up. That's cool. But all this is just a little extra laminate. Boom, boom, boom. And you're not going to notice it because it's actually more durable than some of the boards that you get in that $150 game. Let's do another one while we're at it, since we're working so hard. Because I want to show you some things, and we want to go over some things. We really want to make this as fun as possible. Is there a particular expansion? Actually, we're going to go to a website. I'm going to show you exactly where you can get this. All this stuff. The resources. And this is to maximize the potential of this fantastic, fantastic game. Do I have the rotating room out? No, I don't. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? All right, there's that. All right, where are these rooms? What did I do with these rooms? What did I do with these rooms? Oh, okay, there's one. I did one before you guys came. This is from Illustria. Okay, so this is you can go into a desert, which is really cool. And then I'm going to show you something in a minute. Hold on. Let me just do the card for that so I don't get lost here. And then this one is missing somewhere because I know I printed it out. It's somewhere. But there's a lot of stuff that we're going to go over. There's just a lot of stuff that we're going to go over. And I'm going to take you to that site. I don't remember it off. Jess, what's up? How you doing? He's from the UK. So he knows what I'm talking about, how great this game is. Come on now. I love how these cards are kind of like Now, if you're a lizard, you know, a Lizard Man fan, well, guess what? Guess what? You got Lizard Man galore here. The old world. The old world. Nobody can forget the old world. I refuse to forget the old world. Again, look what we're doing here. Okay? Whoop, whoop. Grab one of these. You stick it in there like so. And then all we do is just put it into our laminator. It's monotonous. Yes, I agree. But hey, the wizard's study. This is an objective room. I'm going to show it to you. Whoever did the artwork on these studies and stuff like that. Look at that. Just like that. Another card. You can't tell the difference between the cards, can you? And now you just breathe life into a game that some people go, well, you know, I played it all a million times. Nah, there's life out there. There's fan-made stuff that is just fantastic. It's as good as anything out there. Okay? There's all kinds of different tables and things like that that you can add to this absolutely gorgeous, fantastic, glorious game. Okay? This is why, to me, this is one of the greatest. To me, this is the greatest dungeon crawl ever. Okay? But that's because I played it for 30 years, okay? Will Universalis take its place? I think I can't wait for the 1.5 and Oscar. I'm looking forward to it. I promise you, Oscar, we will treat it with all the respect that is due to it. We can't wait, personally. Look at that. Boom. You make your deck real quick, folks. Yeah, it's a great thing. Yeah, see, I got to put the wife to work. You're right. You're right, Helen. You're right. Oops. 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 Remember, always piece of cardboard underneath. Always piece of cardboard underneath. Okay? And I got to hold that tight now. And then zippity-doo-dah. I'm going to show you what cardstock I'm using, in case you're wondering. It's fairly cheap, okay? It's a lot better than buying. And I believe, okay, I don't want you to quote me. There are a couple sites that you can actually get the rules from, and then just take it and build everything yourself. Build everything yourself. That's what I say. Print and play it. Print and play it, folks. An old, outdated game, right? Yeah, it's so outdated that it's the best, one of the best out there now. Can somebody take the place? You never know. You never know. Can somebody take the place? Look at the wizard study. This is going to play a part in our game very soon. So we need to get the wizard studying. Reach in here. Pull that out. And, you know, instead of just the same old thing, there's a lot of new stuff here. I mean, just a lot of stuff that you can do here. Like I said, sometimes I like to try to maximize as much as I can. I'm just having a hard time with this arm. So just bear with me, folks. Arm's fighting me here. Okay. Woof. All right, and then into the laminator. That thing's cranking. It's just saying, come on, Rob. Let's get going here. We got stuff that we want to do. Get your excess out of the way. Get your excess out of the way. All right, there we go. That's how we do things around here, folks. All right. And I want to show you some more stuff here. Hold on. What the boy, I'm losing it here today. Is that over there too? No. No. All right, come on. Come on. Come on, look at that. Just like that. Just like that. Where can I buy laminating fill? Go on the internet. My wife bought me a huge pack for only like 15 bucks or something like that. I'm going to show you. Look at this. I haven't even cracked this one. It's got over 200 sheets. She paid like 15 bucks for it. Look at that. I got enough laminate. If you're not careful, you will be laminated. That's the way we work around here. All right. That's a lot of prep. The replayability must be enormous. Yes, it is. It really is. It seems like a lot of prep, but you get what you put into it. All right? That's what I'm going to tell you. You're going to get what you put into it. Now, I have everything for it. I mean, I could play the other stuff to death, but I'm so fascinated. I'm so fascinated by just the experience here, okay? And how much this, you know, what is this room going to do? Well, I'm going to show you. You turn around and you go, well, the wizard's room. And then you have this whole description. There's a whole bunch of things that can happen here, okay? So this coincides with this. So it's a new experience for your heroes. It just adds to what is already a tremendous experience. Okay, you're tired of going around in dungeons. Okay, I get that. I get that. Well, hey, listen. Oh, here it is. We got your back. How about an ice world? How about Norsica? How many of you have heard of Norsica? Well, I have. So that's where the Norse are. All right? So what do we have here? I printed out an entire game of Norsica. Okay? With the cards. With the cards. I assure you. With the cards. Okay? Oh, don't tell me I forgot the backs for these. That's okay. Oh, shoot. I did. I forgot them. Oh, well. That's all right. That's all right. Because we can do that too. So, again, here's like an ice world, right? Oh, let me just... And you could double this up if you wanted to. If you really want to double it up, you could double it up. But for me, hey. If you have a chance to laminate it, laminate it. Laminate it. You know, my laminator is probably one of the most important things I got here. Let's just get that in there. Okay, there we go. This is where I start to get a little fatigued with my arm, and I gotta be careful. So this room here, critical room. There we go. Get that out of the way. Now they have a thing for ice caverns that you could print out, but I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna put little dungeon things over the top. Blink. There we go. So there's that room. My dogs are losing it, man. Let me tell you something about my dogs. My dogs hate the garbage man. Oh, she's yelling at him. Let's see what's going on here. Because I'll go out. If our garbage men are complaining about something, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to break my alarm on their heads. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, you know what it is? We're getting our roof done. So the dogs are losing it because they're bringing a huge dumpster to take our old roof off and put our new roof on. So tomorrow, that's why I'm not going to be around tomorrow. That's why I'm doing this today. Is because we got to get these dogs out of here because they're going to lose their mind. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Ice caverns.
Are you live?
Yeah, I'm live.
Okay, they're going to start putting stuff on the roof.
They're going to put stuff on the
roof?
roof?
So you're going to hear things going up on the roof.
All right, we'll deal with it.
Okay.
We'll deal with it.
You to know
just in case you guys hear stuff going on the roof, they're going to start putting stuff on the roof today so they can start doing the roof tomorrow. That's awesome. Because if they get that done, then we get back to work here, okay? Because you don't want to hear nailing all day tomorrow, right? So maybe tomorrow night I'll come back on. I can't promise you. But we, you know, I've got a bunch of things planned. And I wanted to do this today because I wanted to show you guys how cool this is. I mean, look at this. I mean, really? Now, as long as they don't knock out my internet, I'll be all right. So forgive any noise in the background that you're going to hear. It's just, it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. We're going to do our best. We're going to do our best. I'm going to try to keep it to a minimum where they can't hear it. But you see that? Look how perfect that is. Now, I'm just going to do one more of these. I'm going to do the cards here. Here's the objective room. The Frost Demon's throne room. I mean, how cool is that? Really? Really? Come on, man. The Frost Demon's throne room. So I'm going to... Oh, I'm so happy we're getting our new roof. You know, because I'm trying to get the house prepped for next hurricane season. Forgive the dogs. Forgive the dogs. They have no idea what's going on. It's not their fault. Thank God I took them out and they went to the bathroom. Boom. All right, there we go. I'm going to push that over to the side there. Anyone else finally get... Oh, Helen, that's a dirty word around here. That's a dirty word around here. A lot of broken promises with that one. But Helen and I will talk about that later. Helen didn't know. So, here we go. So, as far as that game's concerned, I'm over it. I'm way over it. And that's why we're going to concentrate on so many different things that are actually so much better. And that's the way that goes. It's all fun and games. I notice most of the time I can't hear all the extra sounds on YouTube's videos, even if the host can hear them clearly. All right, look at that. Look at that. Again, do you notice the difference? Okay, here's the thing. Easy to mix together, right? Good laminate, double-sided paper so it makes it a little bit stiffer. You're not ruining your original cards, and then you go, okay, what's next? Oh no, it's the Frost Demons. Well, isn't that lucky that I pulled that one out? But I couldn't tell you which one's which. Whoa! Food hall. Bad stuff happens in the food hall. All right, there we go. All right, so we showed you that. There's also all kinds of stuff. So let me do a couple things here, and let's go. And I'm going to take you to the site where you can find all this stuff, okay? Because I'm not going to hog it for myself. That's not who I am, guys. Come on now. It's your pal Rob. It's your boy Rob. This is what we do. We try to help you out. So where's my thing? Okay, there's my keyboard. So we're going to take that. All right. And we're going to type in Warhammer Quest fan page. All right. All right, let's go. Let me get you over there, guys, so we can take a look at this. I've done this once before, but we're going to do it again. Why? Because we can. So I want to show you all this stuff because you can do this for your copy as well. You're going to want to go to a place called Warhammer Quest, the Museum. Okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to hit on that. All right? And as you can see, really nice site. You got rules, you got random monster tables, people putting up all kinds of stuff. But where I want to go is I want to go to links. Okay? And then you're going to hit submit. Stay with me. On the top. Now this was all the way in the bottom after the first time I introduced this. But you're going to go to Chronicles of the Old World and Beyond. This site is absolutely fantastic. All right, there we go. So we're going to go there, and we're going to wait a few seconds, and here we are. This is the mother lode. So you're going to want to go over here, and you're going to want to bookmark this as your favorite. Okay, done. All right, and then here's what you're going to do. You want new warriors? No problem. They got a PDF. If you want if you want a vampire hero, let's take a look. Whoa, vampire. Vampire hero. All beautiful. You could print it out PDF. You can print it out in Word if you want to. There's a few things here that you can. You can bring it down in a zip file, a PDF, Word document. No problem. Monsters. All right. See how you have this broken down? Old world. Okay. Listen, chaos dwarves. You got chaos dwarves? Well, let's take a look. There's those nasties. And look how beautifully it is done and expressed. Chaos dwarf saucers. Remember how nasty those things are. Bull centaur. All right, there's all death rocket. You want a death rocket involved in this? No problem. We got you. We got you. The great Taurus. He's there. All right. All these things you can start building your own story. Start telling your own story. All right. And we're going to go back here. Boom. Okay. Norsica. Any of the Norse stuff that you want. What is this? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Come on. Whoa, whoa. We're going to turn off the laminate. Look at all these nasty, nasty things that you're going to run into. Right? Nasty things to make nasty times for you. All right? Skeleton steeds. You remember those. Tomb guards. You know what I'm talking about. All right? All the undead. Look at this. What can you add? What can you do? What figures can you dig up to enhance this? I'm telling you, there's a lot out there. We painted a lot of stuff. Carrions. Look at that. Look at that dude. Tomb scorpions. Oh, man. It is on. It is on. All right. So, Quest. Remember we were talking about Quest. Links are in the description, says Miss Helen. Museum such Paper Kid said, not sure. Do you know of a site that has the rule book in PDF? To be honest with you, it's legally I can't tell you that. Okay, because I am not going to an infringement on the game, so I cannot tell you where there is a rule book with the PDF. But I believe they are out there, folks. They are out there. Or you can go up on eBay and they sell them. They sell them for free. Okay, let's go to Quest. Let's hope we get there. Okay, look at all the quests. All right. These are just homemade quests. And this is where I downloaded a bunch of stuff. Let's take a look at night. You guys remember this one, right? You guys remember this one, how it ended. Okay. Here's the part that got cut off, though. The Wizards Guild. He wishes to seek vengeance. Okay. Oh, and the black arts. Okay. Each war. Oh, wow. And rewards the warriors with 300 gold each. Oh, I got to add that in. See, for some reason it cut off. I missed that in the end part of that. But we did this one the other day. This was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with this, and it was a homemade thing. Okay, but it takes you, as you can see over here, okay, if you follow my mouse, from levels 1 to 2, so it gives you a bunch of different things to level up. Okay, let's take a look for the king. Listen, we do a lot of things for the king. All right, I'll be printing these out. Maybe we'll do this one next, for the king, from battle level from 2 to 10. All right, pretty awesome, right? Okay, Norsica, the stuff I'm starting to cut out now. Cavern of the Ice Witch, Hunting Season, Scarlet Ice, the Brothers 4, due south, and then Illustria. We were just talking about that. The Temple of Doom, the Relic. So you can go all over the place. I mean, there are a ton of quests right here. Just a ton of quests right here. All right. Whoa, somebody! I really love this. Well, thank you. So just a ton of great stuff here. Just in the quest. And that's just the quest. Then we go to the events. Come on. All right. So now you have hazards. Okay, things that you can run into, bad things. All right. I printed all those out. You laminate those bad boys, and you're off and running. Settlement events, dungeon events. You know how important dungeons events are. There's a lot of stuff that can go wrong. A lot of stuff that can go wrong. All right, so get your 100, get your D100. Let's go. Let's do this. Look at this. If you don't want to play with the cards, you can run this type of stuff where each room you go into, there's just bad things that'll happen. Okay, as you can see, it goes all the way up to 100. So there's all kinds of different things that you can run into, that you can deal with. Okay, and how you want to do it. You can do this however. Maybe you pull a card and there's nothing there, and then you roll, you put in some kind of rule where you roll it on this particular thing. Well, that's pretty doggone cool. One, nothing happens. You can't roll a 1. Oh yeah, you can roll a 1. Never mind. Sorry. Okay. You got harbor events. So a lot of things for the old world. We printed out this, so we're going to laminate all this. Same thing here. Same thing for here. Okay, so these event tables, you can add these in. It makes the game even more exciting. Been trying to get this game, but everyone asking for way too much. You could just buy the rule book and you can print this stuff out, and then you're off and running, my friend. You can really just print this stuff and really get running. Okay, so we went quest, events, boards. This is where I'm getting these boards from. Okay, this is the old world. Look at this. You can build an entire game here. Look at this. Bridge of Despair, Crossroads of Doom, Throne Room of Death, Food Hall. You saw me print that out. The Wizard's Study. You saw me do that. Hey, we used this one yesterday. Then Norsica. Look at this. The Ice Worlds. Okay, a lot of neat things in here that you got to deal with. Got to be careful. You don't want to get all bust up. Like I printed out, and some of these things I printed out a bunch of these. I printed out like 4 of these, for the corners, for the T-junctions, for the passageways, for the rooms. So now I have a good variance. All right, that's what works for me there. Okay, Sandstone Passage for Illustria. Now look how beautiful this stuff is. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Crocodile Pit. There you go. You don't want to go. You end up there. Sacrificial Pit. There's a lot of people that like to sacrifice. Okay, all the way down. Look, you got to print all that stuff out. Sun Temple of, oh, look at that. Oh, come on. Inner Sanctum. Then you can get your card backs here. Okay, remember I was just showing you those. Right? You can do you can change them if you want to split everything up. Pyramid Temple, you could do that if you want to. You can mix and match. I prefer to go with the old style and just work those all the way to do that. You see what I'm saying? Let's see what else. We did boards, software. Okay, they have some software you can download. You can download Warhammer Quest Dungeon of Blood computer game here. Alright, I don't need to. You can do a name generator and does a bunch of things there. Okay, stories. If you have certain types of heroes and you want to read some stories about them, let's take a look. See, it's got a little background. Maybe you want to say a few things or whatnot. Hey, what can I tell you? All right, artwork. Page can't be found. That's all right. That's all right. Miscellaneous. All right, this is key because this here gives you a lot of different stuff. If you have a dungeon room treasure, do you want the treasure? Well, look. Oh, look, you can print out your own treasure. So now you can, with that huge, massive deck, guess what? You could print out even more treasure. All right, like there's not enough treasure in this great game. But maybe you played with all the treasure, objective room treasure. Okay, now you got treasure that goes into objectives rooms that you can make specifically for objectives rooms. I like that idea. I like it. Okay, card back. Remember Dark Secret? Dark Secret came with a White Dwarf out of the White Dwarf magazine, I think. Rules from White Dwarf 190. All right, so boom, there you go. So you can print this all out. Helen lives for treasure. She is the booty queen. All right, and then you have everything that you need there to print out. Okay, boom, done. Monsters. Let's go to monsters. You know, when you played Norseland, there are different types of monsters. What do you want to add in there? Beastmasters, Oathbreakers, Valkyries, Warriors. All right, okay. You want to do this? All right, we'll do it old school. Vikings. You know, use some stuff that you have. You know you got a ton of miniatures. Come on now. Come on. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of great stuff. So you want to have that, you print that out as your monster book, okay? There you go. Monster magic. Let's see what. There's always magic. All right, ice magic, lizard man magic, Slaanesh magic. So you got all these different things that you can add in here. Okay. So when you're facing some of these guys, you can just print this out. This is a great go-to because now you just go, okay, I'm going to roll a d12 and I'm going to give the beast man that spell to use. Okay, makes sense, right? Yeah, you know, the variations in this game of what you can do is absolutely ridiculous. Monster magic items. All right, maybe you beat somebody down. Boom. This is some of the stuff. Maybe they have a magic item. You can build your boss however you want to build it. All right. World map. Oh, never mind. Never mind. This is a great site. It's full of fantastic resources. The museum here, I find it a little hard to navigate. I think they do a great job, though. If it wasn't for them, we would have never found this fantastic site. Whoa. You know what I forgot? Shoot. Let's go back. Let's go back real quick. Chronicles of the Old World and Beyond. First of all, links, warrior message board. They have a message board. Okay. Game rules. Anything not strictly related to one warrior. Okay, so maybe they have something in there for you. Custom rules. Modeling. You could put your modeling painting things up there. Warhammer Quest 2nd edition. They got stuff for that. The online. General discussion. First of all, you know, what they should be doing is going, you know what? The Rob Horn guy really pumped up our site. You know? There you go. A lot of stuff. If you don't understand the game, poll topics. Oh, okay. Fan websites. The Imperial Vault. Let's go there. Because we know Chronicles is great. Alright. This is a little interesting. First time me coming here. Alright. Warhammer Quest downloads. Let's take a look. Reference sheet. Well, that's a good one to have. Warrior sheets, ale houses. Got your own Warhammer Quest downloads? Okay. Warhammer Quest reference sheets. Let's see what they got here. Oh, look at this. They got tiles too. Okay, they want to get hardcore with some tiles too. Look at this. Let's open that one up. Come on. Come on. You gotta love it. Open when done. There we go. 3, 2, 1, boom. Oh my God, how big is that? Come on. Boom. Oh, wow. So it gives you a whole bunch of different tiles. Look at that. Okay. Game on. Game on. Oh, that's nice. That's the way to do it. All right, we're going to have to bookmark this one too. All right, that's the way you want to do it. Look at this. Different types of things that can happen and stuff. All right. All right. Bookmarked. Bookmarked. There we go. Awesome. Awesome site. The Immortal Vault. Done. That's what I'm saying. Reference sheets. Let's take a look at this. New player reference guide. Let's see how good this thing is. My advice to anyone downloading all things you need while you could be in it. I have seen so many things disappear. It makes us wish we bothered to save them. Zach, I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. Alright. Universal head. Okay, nice reference sheet there. That's actually very, very nice. Because it goes over the phases. Sequence of play, power play, warrior phase, monster phase, exploration phase. So it explains everything that you need for that. Your warrior phase, how you're going to go about it. Your monster phase. Then into your exploration, any combat, spell casting, golden treasure, where it comes from, equipment and treasure, and winning. Isn't that what it's all about? Being a winner? All right. I like it. I like it a lot. So, I mean, really, you want to talk about breaking down a game. Your brother broke it down for you. All right? I came strong this fine day and showed you the light that you needed to see. All right? So, what does it come down to? I think you're good. Zach is saying to save a copy of anything you find like, gotcha. It's just, I can't see. I'm blind. So, listen. We hit it strong today. Maybe I'll do a little more cutting with you guys, since we got about 10 minutes. Oh, this arm. So we got a little time to take care of this. But again, it's just, you're going to get out of this what you put into it. It's as simple as that. All right, you want to put the extra time into it? You're gonna get a fantastic game. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna get a fantastic game. And this is what I'm talking about. You know? That. What happened to that other room though? What are you gonna do? Trying to find. There's supposed to be. I had a room here that I'm looking for. I like that other site I found. So we're going to tee that up, you know. Okay. It's got to be here somewhere. It's got to be here. The death room has to be here somewhere. I can feel it. It's probably over here. And everything else I got. The Norsica stuff. I printed all that out so I could do it. Do you have resources for what you use your laminating in cardstock? I don't understand. What do you mean resources? My wife is the brains of the operation, folks. So what happens is I ask for something, she goes finds it. I mean, that's about all I can tell you on that one. But it's out there. Okay, hold on here. Norsica, 1 through. Like, I'm gonna just tee this up real quick. 2, 3. No, it's something totally different. Alright, this is all the cards I gotta get the backings for. What the heck did I do? How did I lose that one thing? Unless I just forgot to take it with me. It makes sense. It makes sense. Because I'm kind of dumb that way. So with this, and we'll come up over top here. Whoa, game line! Keep it going, Rob. Love the Warhammer Quest related stuff. As a super fan of the game, it is great. Game line, come on, man. I hope we do it for you, bro. You're always coming up large here. And now there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure here. Top down. Come on, Godzilla. Don't be so damn cheap. Come on, help the kid out. One time. Come on, G. Game line. Game fan. I don't know what to tell you. Game fan, I'm sorry. I'll tell you. I don't understand him one bit. One bit. I don't know what goes through his head, why he's got to be the way he is. All right, so this is that random event chart. So how do you want to do it? You know what I mean? Track leads the warrior straight into a goblin ambush. So it depends on how... Okay, so that's 32. Okay, hold on. 93. Okay, just missing a few pages here. Hold on. See, this is where I just start messing up and stuff. Start messing up. Okay. So magic items. No. Okay. Let's move that over here. Maybe over here. Alright, this is the dark secret stuff. So all I want to do is this. But you gotta remember, you wanna save as much room as you possibly can. And what I try to do is just laminate anything that isn't moving. Honestly. Alright, there we go. And since this is an old school article, you want to keep that in there. There we go. Alright. Laminate. Laminate it. Alright, so where is the rest of this? That's what I like to know. It's not there. I don't think it's here. And I'm going to look. Oh, it is here. Norse hazards. Tried to fool me, didn't you? Didn't you? Alright, now we're just going to put that over there. There we go. It's okay, he did it the other day, Game Fan. Shadow of Brimstone tiles work pretty well with... Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Alright, so this... Done. So we're going to put that over there. So now... we're going to start doing our hazard file. Again, if you want to run into some hazards and stuff like that during your adventure, it's alright. This pertains to like in between things and stuff like that. So let's see. And what am I going to do here? Oh, let me just close this up. There we go. We're gonna put that in there. Boom, boom, boom. Then you just start cranking these babies out, one at a time, one at a time. That's what we do. That is what we do. Boom. And like I said, I think the way the queen did it is that she went. I gotta ask her, but right now I can't. But I'll come back with an answer. Now, for those of you that haven't seen our charity auction, make sure you go over check out our charity auction. We are always bringing it old school. We got a lot of great stuff out there, and we kind of kept it nice and small and simple. Look at that, see? Now when you go to play Norsica, boom, it's just like that. It's just like that. And this is the way we do things here. At the only channel that matters. Yeah. Okay. And then boom. And boom. Just so much great stuff out there for this game, and this is the greatest dungeon crawl of all time, in my mind. Only because it's so personal, and I enjoy it every time I play it, and I never get tired of it. I never get tired of new material for it. Who can get tired of new material, honestly? GameFan has some resources for you to check out. Very cool. Thank you. You can email me at noprime860@hotmail.com. Don't forget check out the video that we did for our charity auction, and you can email me what you think of it. And noprime860@hotmail.com. What's the matter, Gabby? Oh, Gabby's here. Oh, wait a minute. Is that Gabby or Bella? Hey, Belle. What are you doing? Bella never comes out here. You know what it is? She's scared of these people. So now she's hiding underneath here. Belle, hold on, Belle. Hold on, Belle. Hold on. Let me move this out of the way. Hold on, folks. We got a dog catastrophe here. So she's scared. I'm going to show you Bella in a minute. Hold on. If you guys never have seen Bella, Bella is the youngest, and she was abused, and she was at a shelter and was horrifically abused by a bunch of people. So let me see if I can do this. Hold on, Bill. Hold on, Bill. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Dad's right here. Hold on. First of all, this stupid... Somebody, when I was on a flight, somebody ruined my my tripod, and I had one of these Joby tripods. It was just glorious, and of course, some guy shoved his bag in there. I wish I saw it then, because I would have took care of it. Okay. Hey, Belle, it's okay. And you can hear that they're putting stuff up on the roof and scaring her. My poor little girl. My poor little girl. It's all right, girl. Hey. 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 So she's just going to sit right by me. And that's where she's going to feel safe and secure. Poor Bella. Poor Bella. It's all right, Bella. It's all right. While they're putting all this stuff on the roof. Tomorrow we have a day of just taking her out and doing things. Look, you can see underneath here, there's all kinds of stuff. Those totes are just filled with Frostgrave and We got Dark Souls stuff over there. Oh, we got more resources over there. We got my phone over there, of course. What else is over there? Books, cabinets filled with stuff. Right? It's all right, girl. It's all right, girl. So, yeah, there we go. Let me have a look around. You can see I'm trying to clean up. Yeah, right. Yeah. Hey, there you guys are. What's up? That's how I see things now. Added in the super monitor so I can keep track of everything. All right, let's go that way. All right, there we go. Let me turn that. All right, let's put that back up here. Yeah, they're making too much noise for her. It's too much for her. My poor girl. My poor girl. So there you go. So there you go. Oh. We'll do a few more things. I'm going to stay out here with her for a bit. So I'll just stay on for a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. At Rob and Helen, I'll probably send a link to share my folder with Dropbox, as the file sizes for the Gray Mountain stuff is about 136 megs. Way too large to email. Alright. Alright, cool. Alright, let me see what I'm doing here. Alright. Poor Bella. It's alright, Bella. When we got her, I'm going to come up top here for a second here. They're putting all the tiles up on top. It's alright, girl. Where are you going? Oh, you want to go in more? Go ahead. Here. I got my legs right around you so you feel secure. That is my wife's dog, okay? My wife loves that dog more than you can imagine, okay? Okay, hold on. 87, 88, 89, 100. Okay, cool. At first, she was terrified of her because the picture that we had of her, I mean, she looked like some wild animal. I go, Tan, it's another German Shepherd. They're giving it away for free. Okay, it's you know, let's go check it out. So it was early on because we had Gabby. We had Gabby first. And I said, you know, she needs somebody during the day while we're at work. Well, now my wife's home all the time. That stupid dog, the other one's barking. It's all right. It's all right, Bill. So we went and saw her, and she was skin and bones. And when she would poo, it was just nothing but sand. She was actually eating sand. And they didn't feed her. They kept her in a pickup truck. So they drove by, and they just dumped her off at the thing. Oh, now Gabby's out here. Hey, Gab. Hey, it's okay. So my wife, we let them play with each other for a while because we were afraid that Bella would be kind of aggressive. She's like the sweetest thing that you'll ever like. And I just really, you know, we really took to her. She's been here. She's been through a lot. And these two are inseparable. So, you know, we really got lucky. So, you know, check your local shelter and do what you can to help whatever animals you can. I mean, we do. We've got 2 dogs. I mean, we would have 5 dogs if it was up to me. I think, actually, my wife would rather have a dog than me. Dog listens. I don't. What can I tell you? What can I tell you? So what I am doing though here is I'm prepping for a lot of stuff that we are going to go forward, and that we're going to be doing a lot of this. I've got, like I said, we gave this full tilt. Okay, we did everything, you know, even though it's been done a million times. What I'm doing is I wanted to cover this pretty extensively. Then the next thing that I'm going to do is next week, I believe it's next week I'm starting it, Descent, the first edition. I'm going to show you how to paint it. I'm going to show you how to play it. Then I'm going to show you how to play it solo. Okay? Because we've got special rules for it solo. There's a way that you can even play it the same way as what's that game that we're talking about right now? Warhammer Quest. They call it Descent Quest. Hey, isn't that right? Isn't that right? She's scared because they're pounding up on the ceiling. My brave dogs. If anybody came in here, I was done. Ugh, what can I tell you? Sorry, I just need to take a sip. I got something stuck on the bottom of that one. Again, like I said, let me show you the paper that I use when I'm not dumping everything. Tell you this channel. I know, girls. It's the worst channel on YouTube. But I don't care. I don't care. So what I'm using is, it's 110 pounds. Okay, you can go get this at Office Depot, wherever you get it online, whatever it takes. It's 110 pound. I think it's good enough. It laminates really well. You could probably go 120 and get a better result. You know, of course, the thicker, but you know, I like to think my laminator, which I pay. You only listen if you go to Target, they're only $20. Okay, $20 for a laminator. How can you go wrong, right? Am I right? So you're gonna want to check those out. All right, let me just get this even here, and I just keep on adding and adding. You know, I'll take like a day like this and add stuff. That's why I got 3 sets of this, you know, so I can manipulate it. All those blanks I just take, and instead of writing on them, I use them to copy, and I'll make copies of them, and I'll make stuff, and then I'll laminate stuff. So I have a never-ending story that I can tell. And I think somebody did something where they moved the levels up from 10 to 20. I thought that was interesting, so I'm going to check that out. You know, our awesome dogs and 2 cats are rescues. That's awesome. You are awesome for saving those things. And I think that's the most important thing you can ever do in your life is, hey, if somebody said, take these 2 dogs or give up your games, I'll take the dogs every time. Games are games, but these things, they're like my children. They are. And my wife, oh, we every night they get so excited because we give them supplements for their hips and things like that. You know, we put a lot of heart into them, and hey, it pays off. It really does. It pays off. Just, you know, you put a little work into them, it goes a lot of ways. Now this one here, I'm going to try to conserve rotating room. That's pretty cool. So, you know, there you go. So we're in a good place here. So what I'm doing here, nobody wants to look at me. So what I'm doing here is trying to, you want to try to conserve as much space as you possibly can. So if you have the chance to do that, do it. Whoop. I'm making this card here. So we're going to take that, put that on there like that, and then put that in there. Boom. So you could do that if you don't want to waste like I do. And I don't laminate a lot of stuff, honestly. What I do laminate is, you know, a lot of play sheets or player reference sheets that I can use. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, big fella. All right. All right, so without further ado, my good friends, it was good seeing you all. I hope you got enough out of this, especially after an hour of me just talking nonsensely. We're going to pull that out, and boom, all we do is just trim that up, and we got ourselves another dungeon tile, another dungeon card. Or you can just leave it until you're ready to cut it up. You don't have to do it right away. I'm going to keep working here. Okay. Me and the pups, we're going to chill out for a bit and just make tiles until we can't see. It's not a bad afternoon making tiles. So I hope this was helpful. I hope all the resources were helpful from the channel here. And until next time, it is your old pal Rob saying, we shall see you very soon. Take it easy, everybody.